John Fox and John Lewis. I'm having control adventure. And I can hear the janitor, but before we do any janitor business, we've got some abilities to buy. So there is like a tree. This is kind of new to Remedy games. Launch damage. Currently, launch is a bit on the fritz. Hang on, let me, speaking of on the fritz, see if I can improve that a bit. Yes, melee, energy, or health. I'm going to buy health. Can we afford anything else? How do I tell? I now have an additional weapon form slot. Wow, I'm totally glad I did that. Because of that milestone. Oh wow, I've got an astral construct. Well, I better go into weapon forms because I've got an additional... I've got insufficient materials to make shatter, but I'm close. I want that shatter. It sounds a bit like a shotgun to me. Or at least a computer game shotgun. Let's remember that. I don't want to spend any of this because I want the shatter. I need 500. So we'll come back to that. What? Board countermeasures. What? I don't understand what this is. Oh no, no! I didn't want to do that. Okay, fine. I don't understand what this is. What? Is it going to tell me what the hell this is? Because I got very confused then and very worried. I assume I can only have 3. Okay, spin or charge. No, or executive incursion. So I'm going to just be confused about this for a while. We don't want shatter maneuvers because we don't have a shatter. Discards. What's spin? I don't have spin. Kill enemies with... Surely these should be on though. Headshot. That seems like a good one. I don't know what spin means, but sure. Mold hosts. Don't know what that means. Kill enemies and executives. I'll take that. Cool.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
They are quick with those posters. Okay, what's an executive order?
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
New bureau employees often get lost in the shifting corridors of the oldest house. When in doubt, look for green direction signs and consult the map. Okay then. I think that's what impressed me about that light switch thing, was that it did it without a loading screen, which means it was nearby.
The
But
sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
oh, it just got bigger. Red is usually bad.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Yeah, I feel like they're going to attack me. I forget you can just take from the floor. Okay. It's making a bit more sense now. Oh, it's a control point. Ah, spin. Okay, I definitely don't want to use spin then. Okay, we'll abandon that. Service weapon in charge mode. I don't want that. I want one with that uses. You know what? I'm in the maintenance. Okay. That uses shatter. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see what shatter does. Am I recording? I am. Lovely. Sweet. Okay, I'm hoping there's some health. Let's go back upstairs again. The fog has lifted. Let's grab what's in here. And I won't open those assets because I'm going to have a look around. Maybe, I think that leads back where I came. Whereas this leads forwards. I could look at the map. I'm just going to eyeball it for now. This just led me back to where I was. Okay, I'm going to look at my map. Left. Perhaps up here. Into this room. This looks like a new room. Also, it literally says janitor's office right there. Leading me. Bad things are in that direction. There's a poster on his wall.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Have a look at the notice board.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay, that's a side quest, right? Oh, shout doesn't have a mod. It does now. Oh dear. Merry-go-round. Sweet.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An
There
object
it
of
is.
power. How do you think it got down here?
So what? It keeps going round and round, doesn't it?
Of course. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Because it's iconic. Use evade to complete the astral plane challenge. Okay, I'm being... Yes, air evade. Cool. Old enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Use evade to evade their attacks. We're now friends for life.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
I assume we want to go towards the light. Why was there a merry-go-round in the bedroom? Sweet. Where's the furnace?
It's time for a coffee break, son.
Okay, did I go the wrong way? Okay, I'm gonna try this way.
Yep. Now I have an assistant.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I guess we're going this way now. Not literally through the walls, though. I was tempted to jump off the lift. I don't have a lot of health, though. Look, a book to read. Arish escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye for it. If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it yourself, and definitely do not bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Oops. Also, conceptual material. Okay, so at least those two are actually doing stuff. I love the title cards.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
I've got to hold it down. No. Well, it healed me. Oops. Where is the security booth? I don't know, so I'm just going to jump around and look for places. Might not want to jump in that direction. That seems like I'd die. I'm sure it's probably obvious. Okay, I see a door there. Let's go towards that. Did I come from central maintenance? No. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question where we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a redacted frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a redacted. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do not know for certain what thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes redacted in those who learn of it, and those who learn of it is actively denied. What? Refer to a file for full report. Is that the mold? Then I probably don't want to get rid of mold right now. Maybe this is the way to the security office. Oh crap. Yep. Yeah, I deserve that. I did that really poorly. Pay attention to your surroundings. You will sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. Keep that in mind. This is a very cool effect. It's a very nice loading screen. Where is the security booth? Okay, merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. The fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumours reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, episodes were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent redacted by redacted. Agents invoked Formula C.5 to redacted the object long enough. Redacted. That was in 1998. The fact that it loaded me here... Oh no, it loaded me here because of this. Okay, I saw... That's... Yeah, I'm just an idiot.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
I'm just going to read your files, buddy. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah. If someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still a very much classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something's up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. That's Salvador and talking to somebody. Arish, probably.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Salvador's important, isn't he?
Try to stay alive.
Okay, one thing I haven't done for a while is look at the hotline. Northmore. Okay, yes. We didn't do... It's the management team. Anyone in the management team is important. We've not met any of them yet, but we'll do. Coming storm.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control. Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Yeah, of course you need the service weapon chooses you. I like that double speak. Okay, so we have two places we need to go, but if I go into the mission tab, let's burn some trash instead. And that'll tell me to go there. Yeah, let's do some side quests. We're clearly in this for the long haul. Also, yes, I just realised I can just use the map to tell me where to go. Maintenance. Gotta figure out how to actually get over there. Run along. Oh, what was that? That's not the way to go. Okay, fair enough. Let's go entirely the other way. What's that? Wait. Yeah, I need to be launching more often. Right, the furnace chamber seems to be the direction I really want to go in, but I'm in. Not what I wanted to use. Yeah, we don't want to shotgun those guys. Come on. Okay. That was a charged. He doesn't look healthy, does he? The his charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from his corruption. His charge display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focus hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The hiss charged is depleted of the hiss corruption. After this eruption, the host is left lifeless. The behavior may be an adaptive response to HRAs. The hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off the potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Refer to the file rejected for full report. Right, I'm just about to let you go, but I may as well walk to the new place. You know, that looks like it's going to be a long fight.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna leave it till the next episode. Is that just that I can't go into that room until... It looks that way. Well, then I'm gonna go back to the center. Then I'll either... one of those things. We'll do the mission instead. I can find my way up. Damn it. And you can run while the map's on. Cool. We finished one, didn't we? Collect reward. Cool. I'm gonna let you go here. I've been John Proxy and Tony John West. I've been having a control adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.